Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Path Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. Check in on Bitcoin. Bitcoin the other day, oops, what did that change? All right, we had this nice little double top pattern that triggered, came down to all three levels, strong reversal, then we got the first cross rotation zone, and then it went down lower. I'll show you on the daily chart. This was a really nice little quick divergence setup down here, and I'll show you why it was at a key level. So it made a lower low in price, slightly higher low in the RSI. Again, it's a 5-period RSI, bumping up against the 8 right now. Major resistance coming in about 95.20 to 95.44. We're going to be watching for is to get back about 125 and then retest that level and rotate back up. That would also be another really nice buying entry. Why was that divergence at a key level? We were essentially spiking down right near to 21, getting down there, and then we get buyers stepping in at the lower end of the rotation zone. So it is a slightly riskier trade because it wasn't right at the bottom, but it was a nice divergence, and then you got the rotation back up. By the way, to play it safe, you don't just buy here, you wait till the high of this bar. The safer one is to wait for this high of this bar to be broken out and then enter that way, so you know you've got the momentum coming with you, and you can see the repeated dip buyers. And this is also a level of prior resistance, so resistance breaking through, now becoming support. So that was very, very key right there. You could have also come down here and done your not that box, but the 12.5 and 25 levels also, and you see that would dip below, but it kept closing above this 93.20 level. So that was another good indication that this was the key level, and every time it dipped below, it still got the buyers coming in and the close above it. Just a little few tips for everybody trading Bitcoin. Let's look at that daily chart again. So right now, we really don't want to see this 9,100 level broken. If it does head back down, we break that, then we'll be watching for a return to about 8,800. And then below that, if that broke, we'd be watching for 86.53. Now these levels to the upside are slightly updated. 10,136, 10,283, 10,435, and then 10,881 is what we'll be watching for to the upside. Keep in mind also, we've had some major divergence on the daily price. So we made higher high on the daily price, lower major high on RSI. That's where we're expecting a slightly bigger pullback, and the pullback might not be over. So that was why that 4-hour was an aggressive entry, and it's against the R zone. So it's again moving up stops, and it, taking a shot at something. And then if we go back down, it's waiting for other reversal patterns at the lower levels. Switching over to Bitcoin Cash, you can see Bitcoin Cash ran up. Next level is 1850. We got to 1849.90. So that is all done, and then it dropped off. This, by the way, was not a double top pattern. It did not meet our rules for the double top. So that is now done. I'm going to update these levels up to here. I've already updated the GAN levels. See, it pulled down, could not hold the 12.5. Drop down below the rotation zone. This was a really nice little quick divergence setup again. So lower lows coming down here, higher low in the RSI. So that was a little very aggressive setup because it was not at a key level. So that's very aggressive setup, and again, you're waiting for it to break that divergence bar's high, so just above there. Now we're watching 1693 for the first level resistance, then we're watching for a return to about 1780. The new levels to the upside, the major levels, we can do the minor levels too. We'll come to the move that started this last one. So we got 1925, 2001 to 2006, so we're just going to call it 2000, and then 2162. Let's check in on the ever important daily chart. Daily chart, I'm sorry, I did misspeak. That was at the 8 EMA forward. That was at a key location, that little divergence setup, so it wasn't as aggressive as I thought. I forgot about that. That did happen at the 8, but now we're rallying back. If this low does not hold and we don't rotate back up to new highs, you're going to be watching for key support coming in about 1442, and then major support coming in about 1356 to 1381, rising 200, rising 21 and 37.5% retracement levels. So that's what we're looking for. Also, you see the divergence that did form on Bitcoin Cash. So higher high in price, lower high. So this might not be over. The correction might not be over. That's again why this is an aggressive entry, and we're just going to have to see how that one plays out. That's what we have for you on Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. I'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.